But what do you think this group maybe will be able to do better than last year because of how the roster looks different?
Yeah, I mean, we have been on the court together. I mean, we've had practices this summer, and we still have 2 more next week. And so next week is the last week of summer school, so we'll have 2 practices next week. So we've spent time out there on the floor. I mean, there's, a number of things that, that we needed to address and get better from last year. I thought last year we weren't a very good outside shooting team. I mean, there's 15 teams in the ACC and we're 15th in three-point shooting percentage. And so I think that the team that we have now, I think we're a better shooting team. I didn't think last year we were very good in terms of, ball movement and sharing the basketball. Out of 15 teams in ACC, we were 14th in team assists. And so I feel like we have multiple playmakers now that not only can make plays for themselves, but also make plays for their teammates. And so I really like the mix and the combinations of this team. I know it's really early, but, there's a lot of versatility. And that's something that, that I'm really excited about.
With
Hubert,
the higher amount of turnover.
Can I follow up on that real quick? To follow up on that real quick, Adam Smith in South Carolina.
Yeah.
To what Aaron was saying, sorry, Jordan. To what Aaron was saying, what you answered there, like when you envision what you wanted to accomplish in the portal,
Yeah.
maybe like when last season ended and you're having people leave and stuff like that, like has it worked out the way you envisioned? I know it's sort of a case-by-case basis where you take a guy and you're investigating other guys, but has it come to fruition the way you had hoped it would with the overall group that you brought in?
I did, I guess at the beginning of the summer, you know where you wanted to be. You didn't know how necessarily you were going to get there, but you knew where you wanted to go and where you wanted to be. And now being here, the latter part of July, it's exactly where I wanted to be. I just, personally for me, I'm in a great spot. For the team, we're in a great spot, and I like the makeup of this team, and I like where we are right now. I'm very happy with it.
Jordan?
Jordan Kramer, CBS 17, kind of bouncing off of that. With the higher amount of turnover that you all had this offseason, did your approach at all to the portal change this year?
No, I mean, not at all. It's, one of the things that I think is different. I mean, well, there's a number of things that are different in college basketball. Things have changed, obviously, when I played. And why are you laughing so much? But a lot of things have changed in the 2.5 years that I've been head coach. I mean, the transfer portal is real. I would characterize it more as free agency. The extra COVID year, I think that's something that hasn't gotten a lot of, I don't know what, I don't think it's been talked about enough in terms of the impact that it's had on teams and programs. NIL, the growth of NIL plays a huge factor. The involvement of agents. And I think also, in relation to the players, from the developmental standpoint, the timeline of players has sped up dramatically. And that's been a difference. So, those are just 5 examples where it's been changes or drastic tweaks and pivots and alters that allows us to have college basketball up to date. And so, as a head coach and as a program, you really do have to have the ability to change, to tweak, to pivot, to alter, to be able to